And we're back in the game with some more Rome Total War, have Urbe Condita mod, playing as the Romans. Right, what are we doing as the Romans? We're doing some Total War. We're able to see off the Carthaginian army out here, and now we're sending our whole army towards Arsa. Got some reinforcements coming down to Oxtraca, and we're going to relieve the siege here and get a fair amount of mercenaries. Let's do that. Because we're going to want to push down as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of Carthaginian cities out here. We do have Emporion under siege, but they appear to be lightly defended. There's no telling where their main armies are. They could be in North Africa, where they're under a lot of pressure by Numidia, apparently. Probably the Egyptians. I haven't seen Numidia expand that much before, but apparently they are. Right. And in, or I should say on our northern front, we have armies moving. We're actually getting pretty close to wiping out the Egyptians, the Greeks. Ooh, there's a Greek assassin there. Need to be careful of those. Is Pella going to upgrade anytime soon? Possibly. Right. There's a couple of Carthaginian cities here in Sicily, but we're going to be taking them out as well fairly soon. Yeah, we can actually see some Carthaginian forces around Carthage. Do we have extra generals anywhere? Probably not. Let's visit our family tree. Got a couple of daughters that need husbands. Got a son who needs a wife. Yeah, another daughter there. Another daughter up there. Another daughter there. So we've got quite a few daughters who could be looking for husbands. She will as well in the next turn, I think. You should be producing some children. Now this son is going to come of age fairly soon. So if we could get these daughters to marry off, it would be okay. And another one up there. Right, I remember looking at that settlement last time, I think, and there's basically nobody there. So do we even want to fight this battle? I think it had something like 421 people in it. We do have the potential of killing off an enemy general. And I guess any casualties we inflict, it'll be hard for them to replenish. Hopefully. We don't know how big these settlements up north are. Yep, we're going into battle against the Britons. We are in fact fighting against two Briton armies. We do have some Hastati. Not too many. Okay, we'll keep our general near to our troops. Yep. And we've got some equites. Can't wait until we get some auxiliary cavalry. That'll be nice. Those mercenaries are not going to last very long. Ah, their reinforcements are in fact coming in. They don't often do that, sometimes they'll hold back. So we are going to have to face them. There's a fair amount of chariots out there. Maybe we can surprise them. What's this army doing? It is coming towards us. It's coming towards our flank. Let's go and redeploy over there, over this flank. Yep, that unit managed to hide. This one is already engaged against the enemy. Show who they are. They're throwing their javelins over here. I'd rather have you go after the chariots. If they both hit us at the same time, we could be in some trouble. Yeah, this flank is not very strong. Let's get these Principes over here as well. Right, we're definitely getting hit over here pretty bad. It's those British chariots. Doesn't look like we've done much damage to them. Are we routing? Ah, they're waiting to enter the battle, but they appear to be killing us. Well, we are taking out some of them. Okay, I've been asked to see whether these are scythe chariots. It looks like the light chariots are in fact scythed. I can't remember seeing the scythes on the heavy chariots. I wonder if I can find a unit. This is their general, I believe, and in fact they are scythed as well. Okay, so scythe chariots are nothing to sneeze at. I thought it was only like the Seleucid or the Pontic chariots that were scythed. Well, we took out quite a few of their chariots. Should have all of those units on guard mode. Right, there's some light chariots there. We have killed off quite a few of them. Let's get around the flank, try to take out those chariots. There's only 13 of them, and they are light. They do have missiles.
The enemy general flees.
Good.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Okay, they're going to lead us on a long
The enemy
chase.
general is dead. He
Okay, we're starting to break over here. We're going to have to get engaged with all of these units. You're in a bit of an odd formation. Well, we may not win, but we are going to inflict quite a few casualties. They have killed off a fair amount of their units. What's our general doing over here? He's got caught up with the light chariots. He's not going to do very well over there. Oh,
Gods be praised!
that was the enemy general.
The general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Sure is a lot of chariots out there. Actually, I think we are doing pretty well out here. There don't appear to be too many full enemy units. Yep, they're all routing off the field. Yep, we may have got a victory out of this.
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield!
Okay, we will. Thank you for that advice. Right, there's a couple of units hiding around out here. Okay,
All Rome will be amazed at such a
well, there's less than 300 remaining. That's good. And they're attacking our fort. Yeah, there's basically nobody there. At least they're fairly happy. Conquered them. Right, none of that's going to affect us. 2 new family members. Good. Also means that we're going to have trouble finishing over here. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. Right, we're trying to capture Emporion. Okay. Get you into that settlement. Ah, there's a Carthaginian family member. But we know that the Carthaginian troops are not that great from experience. And we still want to get over here and capture this settlement, don't we? Right. Why do we only have 101 men in there? Was it a plague or something? Possibly. Okay. Let's move over there. Yeah, must have been. We want that artillery in there for certain, don't we? Okay, they'll be alright like that. Well, that's rather expensive. We don't think that there's too many troops over there. Guess we can just get some really, really cheap units. We're trying to avoid recruiting at Athens as well. Must have got an armor upgrade there or something. Now, where's Sardica unhappy? Right, this is the Greek capital. Family member. Can we attack him? We can. And hopefully bring out the whole force. Right. So we have 3 turns in here. So we don't have to move just yet. We do still want to keep pushing against the Britons. That's the Britain capital. That Colchester, modern day Colchester. Should be a large city by now, you would expect. Alright, it's going to take forever to upgrade. There's no point in keeping it on low taxation. Get it to grow. Right. You need to work on your public order. We don't have to keep so many troops back there. And the same over here. Right, Rome now has a foundry. Right, what's the chance of an auto resolve here? We've got a 10-star general in there. It's the faction leader and family member. Let's have a good sized population. We do have artillery, and we should have siege equipment by now. What's in this army? A lot of low tier units. That's not such a big settlement. But I think we're going to go ahead and fight this one. Right, there's the settlement. We do have 2 scorpions. Fire arrows. Got a lot of jav cav, don't we? That's a lot. We actually have 3 scorpions. Normally don't have that much artillery in our armies. We do have equites as well. Why do we have so much cavalry? Right.
Ferryman will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
They have. Kind of want to avoid them. They have a general in there, don't they? And some Illyrian hoplites. Not hoplites, peltasts. Okay. The general looks like he wants to come after us. Well, we've got Thracians. Let's get the Javcav to start moving. Fairly confident our Thracians will take out their Illyrian peltasts. If we have to send our general in, we can. Yeah, we've destroyed their Illyrians. Right, let's take one of those.
The gods be praised.
Actually,
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
let's take those cavalry units down here. Did we kill their general? No, he's trying to get away. Right, let's start moving our infantry. Stop our artillery, because they may be within range already.
Great gods be praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in your
Right,
enemy's hearts.
equites. Chase off those. Let's zoom in. I think you should be within range by now. There's their general. We've killed Hipporinos. Right, we got caught up, yeah, by some missile cav. Big cavalry battle going on over here. Let's try to catch any before they get away. But we want to avoid those light spearmen. Well, we can't avoid them now. Let's try to sandwich them.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now
Good.
he flees the field like a coward.
We're in a good position to chase down all of the enemy here. Avoid those spearmen. Come on, Thracians. Do Spartacus proud. There's not going to be many escaping. Not many at all. These are going to be breaking very soon. Who's still fighting? Yeah, go in and squash those hoplites. Make a hoplite sandwich out of them. Although our cavalry is getting fairly decimated. Oh, we have broken those units over there. Right, the Thracians have come back.
The enemy army is in flight.
Good.
Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
You can stop fighting or firing. You can stop firing. And you can stop running. Go ahead and throw your javelins. Nope, you're throwing your javelins. They should be out of range, I would think. Right, looks like we got at least 96%. So we should, I think, be able to claim that settlement. Don't think too many of them managed to get away. Less than 100. Don't say there's enough managed to get away. Look at that. Terrible. We do have artillery. Ah, we have a spy inside. Good. Right, that pushes back the Greeks even more. They're semi-happy. We could use that population to replenish our troops. They don't even have a barracks. It's terrible. Well, we have plenty of cavalry. So that'll give us Bararii and already get. Right, we've got our spy here. That's only 89%. Let's just put them outside the settlement. So that's the faction here. Good sized settlement. Small garrison. Sardica, yeah, let's get some units out of there. Oops, over 19,000. It's getting there. Right. So we should be able to take Vickers Aravizii fairly easily. And in the next episode, I think we'll go in with our artillery and siege equipment and take Nisus. And also send this army over to Rhodes. And then retreat later on. But that's all that we're going to be doing for this episode. So until next time, thank you all for liking, commenting and subscribing. Feel free to carry on doing so, because on YouTube it really is free.